Hello and welcome to another episode of Minimize Regret. In this episode, I want to talk about something that's probably been brought up thousands of times on YouTube, but it's the idea that's kind of been on my head, and that is the idea of embracing the suck or embracing the struggle. And this is personally very meaningful for me, and the reason that I thought of it is because I was thinking about some things in my past, and I have degrees that literally mean nothing to me from universities, and a lot of people might be proud of that, but from my perspective, I didn't work hard for those things, so they mean nothing. And so it really makes me regret the time that I spent there, because one, I wasn't getting the most out of it, because if I had been struggling, I probably would have learned and retained more and actually become a better person from these experiences that are supposed to be transformative quite often, but they really were not for me. But two, it was just, if it wasn't a struggle, or I didn't find a way to make it a struggle, and I didn't find a way to make it a fight, then I really shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. And so there's two perspectives. There's two ideas, I should say. One, if something isn't tough and isn't a struggle, maybe you shouldn't be doing that thing at all. But two, maybe there's a way that you can frame it so that you can grow and challenge yourself more. And I do want to be careful, because really you can't do this for every aspect of your life, or you will probably end up burning yourself out. And it is nice to feel comfortable every once in a while, but really when I do start to feel deeply comfortable these days, I kind of get uneasy, because I'm well, it's time to start pushing myself in at least one area. I gotta keep pushing and growing. And for me, so far, in my recent life, that struggle has really been jujitsu. I will say there is a possibility. I'm so inexperienced, I don't even know yet. I've only been doing it for 2 weeks, but I really think it could be the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life to try to become at least somewhat competent. And just because there's so many modalities on which it challenges me, it challenges me mentally, because I'm trying to move all of my limbs in coordination, but also I need to process information about what the other person who I'm engaged with is doing. Two, it just takes coordination. You can figure out what you want to do and even know what you want to do, but your body may just not do it. It takes flexibility, which kind of goes in that coordination. General athleticism helps. You need a certain amount of cardiovascular strength, and also muscular strength and endurance. And just all these things combined make it so stimulating and rewarding, and I can feel my brain changing as I'm doing it. However, it's important for me to point out this does have downsides. It does leave me often exhausted, and means I can't always put as much into other areas of my life, and I do need to remember to keep things in balance. However, the struggle and the suck, because I am very bad at it, just like nearly everyone who starts, especially without any wrestling or any other combat type of sports. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I kind of love it, because how am I going to get better? Well, it's just going to be going out there and embracing the struggle. So yeah, that's really all I've got for this video, and I would often look for places where maybe you've become comfortable, and you try to figure out how that you can grow in those certain situations, and that it doesn't have to be doing something completely new all the time. It's just finding ways to tweak things so they actually become more meaningful to you. And there is probably an element of mindfulness, if you are just considering and being, maybe you notice things about the situation that you didn't before. So yeah, that's really all I've got for this video, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.